Aquarius. Aquarius, welcome. Let's get into a general read. I know I have been away from this for a while. There's a lot going on in my life, unfortunately, that is keeping me away from this. But that said, your current energy is the one of the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Magician, the Knight of Wands, and the Princess of Wands. With this Knight of Pentacles, you're doing what you're doing. You know you're in it for the long haul. We have the Magician, which kind of seems like what you're trying to do is bring in something that you really become passionate about. Where with the Knight of Wands and the Princess of Wands, maybe even a connection. A really passionate, and I usually hate that word. I hate that word, passionate. But I feel this connection is just like, like, it's like gummy bear delicious type of thing where, yeah, everything's just like, I can't wait. When we look to the desire, though, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. Sorry, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So looking at this, there's this desire to be, I don't want to say autonomous, but where you are independent of things. You may be holding back, though, underneath all of this. Like, you want to be independent, but you may be holding back because you don't want to fall into that you don't want to be unsuccessful at something. But yet, with the Ace of Cups, there's just this desire in order to be that way. The near future or outcome, we have the Two of Wands. Now this says Dominion underneath it. In other decks, I see it as a choice. Where do you really want to go? So you've created a life. Now, what's the next step? We see the Five of Swords, followed by the Three of Cups and the Six of Swords. So there's this underlying thinking about things. With the Five of Swords, it says defeat. Where, okay, maybe things haven't gone the way that you've wanted to in the past. But with the Three of Cups, it's like that which was lost is now coming back. And with the Six of Swords, that moves into the idea that, okay, this has come back to me. Now I can actually sort of put my mind to rest and I can move in a different direction. When we look to what is working for you, we have the Hermit card. Absolutely love this deck. The artwork is just amazing. We have the Six of Wands. No, sorry, Four of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Where do you put your energy? We see this sort of withdrawal, this not even a withdrawal, this contemplation. Not just any type of contemplation, but a deep contemplation as to what you want in life, where you want your life to be, and what you would like it to look like. Something where you feel very energized by it emotionally, where you've got this drive. And it's not just a drive because you know you have to get something done. It's a drive because you are actually really engaged in this. And I'm going to use a word I can't stand. It's something that you're actually passionate about, where it actually pulls at the heartstrings. It's a core, I almost want to say fundamental. what you need to be aware of is the Chariot. Ooh, I like this Chariot. It's kind of interesting. This is a fairly new deck for me to use. I just find it just absolutely incredible. The Chariot is followed by the Strength card, the Nine of Swords, and the Princess of Cups. Choosing a direction may not be easy. It can be something that you may be really worried about making the wrong decision, where it's like you're just, I almost want to say paralyzing. But once you choose that direction and you choose to go forward boldly, even though that anxiety may be there, the anxiety about it is actually worse than actually doing what you're going to do or choosing what you're going to do. It may be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but that's how we grow, obviously, right? Thanks for stating the obvious, Mr. Charles. I'm going to pull 4 more cards. We have Oppression, or the 10 of Wands, followed by the 6 of Wands, the Emperor, and the Fool. Oh, the thought came through. Hold on, let's see if we can get this again. So things may seem heavy, okay? This is testing your resolve. This is testing what you are made out of. Will you break under the pressure, or will you rise to victory? There are 2 sort of scenarios here. I see the Emperor and the Fool. The Emperor has everything. The Fool has everything that he needs. In some ways, that's a profound statement, because I'm trying to think of another way to explain it. For others of you, how do you want to come out on top? There could be a surprise that comes through where it just, all of a sudden, you're like, I did not expect that. And what breaks loose for you is a huge abundance. To where you thought, you know, I had everything I needed, not everything I wanted. And now I have everything I wanted. So, interesting read. That's what I've got for you today. Best of luck this week. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.